Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here, and I am going to show you guys quite the treat. This will be a round 1 match in the Revival of Rome clan tournament, and this will be between Pdawg and Ezra. So these guys played a best out of 5 series, and I'm going to show you 2 highlight matches from this best 2 out of 5 series. So you're only going to see 2 matches in this video, but they're going to be quite amazing. I have not watched them yet, but I was told that they're quite epic, and if you look at the replay counter, you can see this is going to be a super long battle. This battle is going to be about 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes long, based on the replay counter. So it's going to be a Carthage versus Pontus battle, and Pdawg will be commanding the Carthaginians, and then Ezra obviously commanding Pontus. So let's go look at the Carthaginian army of the Pdawg. I see 2 Balearic slingers, no upgrades on them. Doesn't look like. We have some regular slingers, 6 upgrades on that one, 6 upgrades on that one. So there's about 6 regular slingers, plus 2 Balearic, so it's 8 slingers total for Pdawg. And he went for the whole shebang with his phalanx here. He has 6 units of the Sacred Band pikes, or sorry, the Sacred Band spears, and they all have 6 upgrades each. He's going to try to whack Pontus with these stats here. And he also has some cav. Looks like just 6 units of cav. One is a round shield, no upgrades. And this one is another round shield, no upgrades, so 2 round shields. And then 4 units of Sacred Band horsemen. Very minimal upgrades on these guys, so you can see he plans to win with his infantry here. And just use his cav to twart the Pontic cav, which is most likely going to be chariots, and probably Pontic light cav. So this is going to be a very long battle, as you can see. So I'm going to show you games 2 and 4 in this series between Pdawg and Ezra. And at the very end of this video, I'm going to tell you who won the series. And I'll tell you right now, it's going to be a close result. The winner does win 3-2, and I'll tell you who won the series 3-2 at the very end of the video. So look at this Pontic army. It's all stretched out. I love it. So this is the army of Ezra, and we got chariot archers, probably 2 chariot archers. Yup. And what else do we got here? We got some Pontic light cap. Here's 1. See, 1. 2 Pontic light cap. They do have upgrades on them. Then we've got some Cappadocian cav. There are 2 Cappadocian cav, and then 2 sliced chariots. And Ezra did put his commander with the bronze shield pikes here. There are 4 of them with 6 upgrades and 5 upgrades. Only the commander has 6 upgrades. The other 3 only have 5 upgrades. He has 4 of them, so they will get smacked by Pdawg's Sacred Band infantry if it comes down to an infantry fight. But if you can see that Pontus is rocking down a lot of missiles here. Looks like some peltists. Looks like 2 peltists. Probably 6 archers, in addition to his chariot archers. So it's going to be tough for Pdawg if he gets shot to death, but it's going to be tough for Pontus if Pdawg's able to get rid of these missile units of Pontus. If he turns it into a melee fight, Carthage is going to whoop the crap out of him with these gold Sacred Brand spears. But yeah, he has not putting much faith in his cav here. They have very minimal upgrades, as you can see. Oh, here we go. Got a little conflict on the right flank already with the Pontic light cav. Oh man, Ezra went for it, but there was just too much happening over here. He had to go up against these Balearic slingers, who have pretty good stats by themselves. Plus these 2 units of these 2 Carthaginian cav units, 1 Sacred Band, 1 being a round shield. And there's also action on this side too. These Pontic light cav came in, but they got driven out by the round shields of Carthage. So aggressive opening on both flanks here. Ezra did put a lot of faith in his Pontic light cab, but as you saw, they got driven out on both flanks. Good idea though. Definitely a good idea. So I know Ezra would love to just shoot Pdawg to death here. Let's see if Pdawg allows it. So any more guesses as to what Pdawg stands for? You know, because he's in charge of Carthage, maybe it stands for the Punici dog. That's what the Romans called their war against Carthage, the Punic Wars, or Punici, which means Phoenician. You know, Carthaginians are an offshoot of the Phoenicians. Spoke that language. Alright, so Slingers got smashed over on this side. And this time Ezra brought in more firepower. He brought in some chariots and some Cappadocian cav. Now Pdawg's going to try to defend his flank with these Sacred Band hoplites. I call them hoplites a lot because, you know, they fight just like hoplites. And you can see Pdawg's also slamming those, Ezra's slamming those slingers over on that side. We got some routing units here. 3 routing Carthaginians, and it looks like 2 routing Pontic units. And Pdawg is going to press his advantage, which are his Sacred Band Spears. He's going to try to turn this into an infantry fight, maybe wipe out the center of Pontus. That's where his bronze shields are. If he does that, he might be able to collapse this entire Pontic army without that foundation of bronze shields. But we'll see though. As you guys know, in competitive CWB, archers still win the battles. So let's see if which school will prevail, which school of thought prevails here. The missile school of Pontus versus Pdawg's more melee-oriented battle plan. So here is a huge fight right here. I think this is where the main battle is, but there is other conflicts happening around this field here. There's a lot of running amok side chariots, but this is where the fight is, guys. Can Carthage push through this phalanx center of Ezra? There are some routing units here from Ezra, his Cappadocian Cav. Oh, now these bronze shields are breaking. Yeah, I didn't think they would last too long against Sacred Band Spears. They're just way too good for bronze shield pikes. And the upgrades are equal on both. So that means bronze shields will die. Man, Pdawg's gonna pour it on here. He's gonna completely surround these bronze shields. Definitely influenced by Hannibal. Hannibal, Battle Kane, used some crazy encirclement. So this is what happened here. Pdawg did get the fight he wanted in the center, but as I said, Pontus went for the missile kills. So Pontus does have the missile advantage here. One thing I can see working against Pontus is that his units are all over the place, so in order to regroup his men, it's going to take him some energy. Pdawg is going to instantly charge after these chariots, maybe take out these archers behind him. If he can do that, he might reduce his Pontic army to too few missile units. I don't think he can catch these archers though. They're going to get away. Oh, they're actually breaking, but there's 37 of them. They can still come back, so it might be a good idea to put the finishing touches on them. Nope, Pdawg has weighed the situation, and he's determined it's not worth the risk to chase after them. Probably not either, because even if they do come back, it's as hard catching archers. It might just make his guys even more tired. So they did come back, but I don't think there's much he could do about that. Chasing archers is futile. You can get away with it sometimes. They're definitely probably not worth the risk, so I agree with Pdawg's decision not to chase after them. But yeah, this is the way I figured this would end. But you can see we're only a quarter of the way into this battle, so I'm curious to see what happens here. Because I would say conventional thinking would say Pontus is going to win this fight, but they still have all these archers. Let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six archers and a peltis unit. And they still have some chariot archers and some cav. The question is, do they have enough missiles to destroy this new box that's being formed here by Pdawg? We'll see. In this situation, we can say Pdawg stands for the phalanx dog, because he's got this phalanx coming up here. Or, you know, it could be a perimeter dog, because he's got a perimeter of spears. I know, guys, I say stupid things sometimes, I know. And yet, you're still watching my video. Okay. So this is gonna be really, it's a rough situation if you're Carthage, because you can't chase after those units. If you do, you know, you'll be out of position, your guys will be tired. If you notice that the archers are, well, very tired, you might be able to calculate that you can chase after them because they're too hard to catch. I mean, because they're too tired to run. And yeah, these are actually peltis, so it's probably not worth chasing after peltis. But had they been archers, it might have been worth the risk to chase after them and kill them. Because these Sacred Band Spears are very well rusted. This one is, well, there's one that's winded here, but the rest are warmed up and fresh, so they do have the energy to run. I do want to say that, see, based on this positioning, that Pontus, under Ezra's command, will carry the day. Now, the kinder soul within me is saying this phalanx is gonna win. In a situation like this, this becomes the underdog here. These guys can't do anything but sit here and get shot. And people usually cheer for the box in this case, because they can't really do anything here. All they can do is sit there and hope that they have enough troops standing after the archers run out of missiles. These guys still have missiles. These guys still have missiles. These guys still have missiles. I wonder if Ezra's asking him, hey, will you surrender to the army of Pontus? And I can only imagine that Pdawg's response would be, probably not. He is the probably dog. So again, yeah, I'm going to show you 2 battles from this 5-match series. This is one of them. And I will show you one more battle after this. And at the very end, I will tell you the final results of this first round match in the this clan tournament. This clan tournament is called Revival of Rome. And Prince Koala was telling me some of the special faction rules in terms of who you could pick. I forgot what they were. I don't want to speculate because I don't want to give you the wrong information. Oh, what's going on here? There is action over here. What happened? There were some Carthaginian units here. Were they slingers? Yeah, I guess so. But they got ran over by these Pontic Light Cav of Ezra. It's a good idea to squash any Carthaginian units here trying to rejoin the phalanx here. Don't want to let the Carthaginian position get stronger than it already is. And these guys are not firing. I wonder why. Is anyone firing? I'm really surprised by that. No one is firing, but Pontus does have missiles still. Yep. Maybe he's trying to calculate where the greatest threat, or you know, the best choice of target will be for his archers. Because in a case like this, yeah, you know, you've got the you have the advantage in position here, but you don't want to waste your missiles here. Every shot will count at this point. Because if there's enough Sacred Band Spears at the end of this, then Pontus will have a hard time getting through them with just Pontic Light Cav, a scant force of Cappadocian Cav, and this unit of Chariot Archers is pretty healthy. But that seems to be the only healthy Cav unit that Pontus has at this point. And we know these archers aren't going to do so well in a fight. Maybe Ezra is trying to rest his troops up before he starts firing. This one's winded. This one is fresh. This one is warmed up. So again, look at the top right of this video. You can see that the replay counter shows that this battle is almost halfway over. So we're in it for the long run here. And yet, you know, both players don't want to lose. This is the first round. But, you know, both players are excellent, so both players have to be extremely careful. Calculate your actions. Now there's a little opening here, but Pdawg is going to fill it up. And he put his commander out here in the middle of this perimeter defense. So if this guy wanted to, Ezra, you know, maybe target the commander, take out that command unit, maybe. But again, you're only targeting what five troops here. Might be best to go for these bigger clods of Carthaginians here. This one has 27. That one has 21. This one has 29. That's a lot. This one got 40. This one has 33. So maybe you take out the bigger units first. Reduce them to a more manageable level. A level that you can just charge into and destroy. And plus, you know, with more troops present, that means more of your missiles will probably find its target. But again, there are no shots being fired right now, so we'll see what happens with that. They must have been talking to each other at this point, you know, because nothing's happening right now. So this one's fresh. This one is winded. That's a Peltus unit though. Fresh, fresh, winded, fresh, and fresh. So there's only one winded archer unit from Ezra. Then he's got these winded Peltus. Don't know if they're going to do too much damage here. Did they already toss their sticks? No, they still have some sticks left. And if you guys didn't know, the Peltus get their name from the shields they carry, the Pelta. Alright, looks like they're going to throw crap. Maybe not. Let's see. Probably not. From this range, he might want to get a little closer and shoot the backs of one of these units that's not facing them. That might be the best course of action with Peltus. Especially confronting these Sacred Band spearmen who have these huge shields. Probably a Hoplon. I mean, they look just like Greek hoplites. Alright, are these guys discharging missiles? I saw some movement, but they still have their sticks on them. What's he playing at, I wonder? Now, these Peltus have 4 upgrades. This is really interesting, though. Like, this part really is up to Ezra as to what happens next. Because, yeah, again, Pdawg can't really do anything. He's gotta just sit here and take it. So at this stage, yeah, Pdawg can no longer chase after these units. These archers, but these archers are fresh, and they will outrun. They'll at least keep their distance away from the Sacred Bands. And all they need to do is keep their distance long enough for these guys to get isolated from chasing, and then get surrounded and shot or charged, whichever. And as you know, as Pdawg, you want to keep your troops together. Is your strength is your organization. Still, I'm wondering why he's not doing anything yet. I wonder, here's another theory, maybe he's waiting for these side chariots to get closer to Carthage. Maybe. I don't know, I don't know if they're ever going to get there. If these guys do get closer, Ezra's going to want to keep this area open here, not get charged by his own chariots. Looks like Pdawg's going to taunt him with his spears raised all the way up. So I sometimes like to taunt people by raising and dropping my Sarissas nonstop. So it looks like the phalanx is waving at the enemy. And that obviously has no tactical value whatsoever. It just has an intimidation factor. And I just noticed there is an observer back over there. Who is it? It is Mango! And Nerlin. Mango and Nerlin. So wait. Mango's SOA? And by the way, I gave you the wrong translation of that acronym. It's not the Sons of Athens, it's the Saviors of Athens. So my bad, that's SOA. That's a very old clan. And, yeah. And Nerlin is IOW. So Ezra does have, I guess, some support here. Home support. But you know what? Mango and Pdawg used to be Indigo. But Mango went off to SOA. And then Pdawg stayed to solidify Indigo. So yeah, both players have unofficial team support in the form of moral support. And the reason why I'm not fast forwarding this is I don't want to miss anything, and I want this to play out in real time because this is live commentary for me. I have not seen this battle. I think fast forwarding it just destroys that illusion that I'm watching it live. Oh, okay, now we're shooting. Now we're shooting. So this squad's being targeted here. Oh yeah, there are Sacred Band spears dropping right now. I just wonder what they were saying before Ezra decided to start shooting. Maybe it was kind of like 300, where the Persian emissary was bragging about how the Persians would blot out the sun, and then King Leonidas responded, "Then we shall fight in the sun," or "We shall fight in the shade." Sorry, not in the sun. That would make no sense, would it? So my only theory as to why he was waiting is, one, they were just having a long conversation with each other. Two, he was waiting for his peltas to become fresh. Or three, he was waiting for these chariots to possibly come here and attack. Whatever the case, they are fighting now. Or it's more like Ezra is firing and Pdawg is trying his best to survive it. Yeah, these kinds of situations is where the guy in the defense will get a lot of anxiety because he doesn't know what his troops will look like after the missile barrage ends. The ideal situation is he'll have a lot of these guys still intact. The terrible situation is when you have like 1 or 2 guys per group here, per squad. At that point, it's like, oh, I guess I better surrender. So now the Pdawg's box is going to Titan. The Wrath of the Tightening. Or the Clash of the Titanings. Oh man, I don't know. This is rough because, you know, Pontus doesn't have any good melee units, but there's a lot of them. Whereas Pdawg has a lot of, well, he has a few melee units are good, but there's not a lot of them. He's gonna tighten up even more. What's he planning to do here? He can make a smiley face, maybe. Ooh, nice little parade here of Carthage. These guys are facing outward, facing away from the camp here. Wonder if he meant to do that. Was he being targeted from the other side? Nope, he's gonna about face him, I think. There you go. God, look how close these peltists are. So let's see who they target. Probably these guys. They get their backs turned to them. Because honestly, when the peltists shoot their javelins out or toss them, they don't cause much damage. So they're, in order to maximize them, you gotta hit the backs of these units. Looks like he discharged all of his... Nope, he still has more. Nope, they're gone. No more sticks. Even though they're clearly holding 2 sticks with their left hand. But that's just a graphical issue, though. Because in their right hands are their knives. They wouldn't be holding that if they still had sticks to throw. So how many missiles do these archers have? This one is empty. This one is empty. This one still has missiles. This one is empty. Let's see these guys. Do they have missiles still? Nope, all empty. Putz only has 1 archer unit left. Or 1 archer with missiles left. And because it's coming from one direction... Oh wait, sorry, his chariot archers still have missiles. But since there's only 1 foot archer unit with ammo still, it's gonna be easier to turn your backs... Or sorry, turn your shields towards them. The only problem is that these chariot archers still have the missiles, but I doubt they're gonna have many more left this late in the game. There's no way. I don't know, guys. Ponta seems to be just about out of missiles, and when that happens, it's gonna be a melee fight! Don't let these upgrades in the archers fool you. They are still no match for Sacred Band Spears. Yeah, I actually don't know who wins this match. I was just told battles 2 and 4 were amazing and should be seen. I'm gonna say Carthage wins this fight. Just seeing how dangerously low Pontus is on ammunition. Because once that happens, then, as I said at the beginning of the match, if Pdawg can turn this into a melee fight with all the Sacred Band Spears still intact, yeah, it's gonna go Pdawg's way. So I think this battle is gonna go to Pdawg. We shall see, guys. We shall really see. Still got it's like 5 minutes left in this fight. Obviously, I'm guessing though, because my math ain't good, and I don't really recall the conversion on the replay counter. So yeah, I think they're all out of missiles now. The good thing is, Ezra's units are all fresh, so they will be healthy when they charge in. Yep, they're all fresh. Every unit here is fresh, guys. So I think both players have their most optimal chances right now. Okay, yeah, he's gonna obviously use his missiles first. Don't blame him. You don't want to charge these spears, not in this new box. If you have to, you might as well use all your ammo first. You might get lucky and kill the Carthaginian commander. That would, you know, weaken the morale at least.
We're being attacked.
Oh, he actually dropped another one. So this side seems to be kind of weak right here. See that side? There's only 9 right here. 9 Sacred Band Spears. So this might be a great place to charge from. And force these guys to face different directions chaotically. And then break them down from the flanks and rear. Alright, what's happening here? Oh! He's gonna change that. No, not really. He didn't really change that. This side still only has, what, 9 here? That is the tactical situation, guys. Okay, he's gonna bend his lines in more. There you go. I feel like this is still a good place to charge from here, because there's 25 facing that way, and here there's only what, 9 facing this way. And from charging from this side, you might be able to whack this unit of 25 from the sides. Okay, something's about to happen though. Look at the replay counter; it's almost over. Some more reshuffling here. I feel like every day I'm shuffling too. This really is silly though. Having these javelins in their left hand, but claiming they're empty of sticks, of javelins. Alright, chariot archers must be out of missiles, so he is gonna get them in position to charge at these spears here. So yeah, I place my bets on the Pdawg. Let's see though, there's still a lot of Pontic units here, but I'm gonna say Pdawg wins this. Oh no, there's still missiles from this guy. He just want to get closer to get his archers. His chariot archers maximum striking. Maybe increase their deadliness, maybe? Or you know what he could do? He could ask for support from the peasants in the back. Oh wait, one is a general's bodyguard. And the other observer is a peasant. I'm like, hey man, I've got, you know, 20 denarii in my pocket. If you guys want to help us out against Pontus here. I'm just kidding, guys. That's not really gonna happen. This is a tournament, guys. This is serious. I can't believe these chariot archers still have ammo supply after all this time. Like, this is so late in the battle now. Alright. So do you guys think Pdawg's spears are going to withstand this charge coming? I think so. Look at those stats on him and those upgrades. Jeez. We'll see what happens, guys. It's gonna happen like in the next 30 seconds here. Alright, did I say 30 seconds? Okay, yeah, good. I was gonna find an excuse to renege on what I just said, so. Alright. So this is Ezra. He's going to put his guys in position for the most optimal charge here. I think the striking charge is going to come from these chariot archers. Not so much from those Cappadocian Cav. Which is only, what, 6? These Pontic Light Cav have 22. I still think Pdawg is going to have enough to withstand this charge, though. Let's see. So I feel like there's like little bits of lag here and there. I don't know why. I've got plenty of space on the hard drive here. It's like they're teleporting. Maybe he can fool Pdawg into reshuffling and then being out of position when his dudes charge in. Here we go. They're all coming in here. Here come the Cappadocians. No, they didn't do anything. Yep. Oh man. Oh, that's not good for Ezra. Ezra's admitted defeat. These chariot archers never even saw action in the final fight. Oh wait, sorry. I think the observer admitted defeat. I got confused there. I'm gonna say these chariot archers are still active, but you know what? We'll see what happens. He has to hope his guys come back from routing. If they all come back from routing, they might have a chance. No, he's admitted defeat. So Pdawg came in with a battle plan, and that was to win at melee. And it succeeded. I mean, barely, but it worked. That was amazing. So that was game 2 of this best of 5 series. So I'm going to show you one more battle, and I'm going to show you game 4 from this matchup. Again, I will tell you who won this series. The winner does win 3-2, so you can see it's a very close affair. So let's go to number 4 here. Looks to be Armenia-Rome. That's a good matchup. Okay, here is Ezra's troops. So Ezra will be commanding the Romans. So let's see what we have. Looks like 4 Praetorian Cav and 4 Legionary Cav. Let's confirm that though. Yeah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 5 Praetorian Cav and 3 Legionary Cav. He's gonna choose a very cool formation, it looks like. 2 peasants. See how many Triarii he has. He's got 1 here. I want to say 1 Triarii. And then I'm looking at 2 Archer Auxilia and 6 Roman Archers. That's what it looks like. Wait a minute, no. 4 Archer Auxilia and 4 Roman Archers. And his commander is fighting on horseback with the Praetorian Cav. So let's see if this formation holds out. Wait a minute, did I say Pdawg? This is Ezra. Ezra's commanding the Romans. Sorry about that if I said Pdawg, but this is Ezra's Roman army. And look at this deployment. They are so far from each other. We got one of the observers back there. That's Mego commanding some peasants from Spain. As we know, Spanish peasants from antiquity love to watch Romans and Armenians fight. So let's go look at the Armenian army of Pdawg. See, I got confused because I thought I was watching replays all sent from Pdawg, but it looks like this replay came from Ezra. Alright, so let's see here. Pdawg has 2 Arab Cav and 6 Cataphracts. The Arab Cav have 6 upgrades on this one. Probably 6 on this one too. Yup. Cataphract upgrades, let's see them. Yep, they are rocking out the gold it looks like, for the most part. 3 heavy spearmen, no upgrades on them though. And then I guess 6 archers. These archers are only carrying 3 upgrades each, it looks like. And then he has 2 peasants here. So look at the distance between these two. One advantage to deploying this far back is you can study your opponent's army for a longer period of time. And you can plan out your course of action a little bit better. I guess the drawback is they're so far from each other, it's going to take a few minutes for them to get close to each other to fight. But this battle will be half as long as the battle we just saw. And again, this is game 4 in their best of 5 series in the Revival of Rome tournament. Again, this is a clan tournament. I don't know if Ezra's going to come forward. We'll see. They seem to be studying each other's deployments and army compositions. You know, just, you know, sizing each other up. But I like that there's so many peasants here. Maybe Pdawg is the peasant dog. Let's see what Ezra means. Let me see. Did I ever look up this name? Let's look it up right now, since we obviously have plenty of time. And again, this is live commentary. I have not seen this battle. I do know who wins the best of 5 series, but I don't know who wins these battles here. Let's see here. Ezra. What does that mean? Let's type in Ezra wiki. See what we get. Let's see. Here's one. Ezra, also called Ezra the Scribe, and Ezra the Priest in the Book of Ezra, was a Jewish scribe and priest. In Greco-Latin, Ezra... Oh, wait, this is Ezra, E-Z-R-A. This guy's name is Esra, E-S-R-A. So... Okay, wait, here's another Esra here. And this one is a, seems to be a Turkish female's name. Okay, and here's another entry here. Princess Ezra. So I really don't know, guys. This is just me killing time with the wiki. Getting wiki with it. Alright, so they are now going to march towards each other. You know, they both think, hey, you know what, my plan is divine. There's no reason to think my plan is going to fail, so I'm going to march there and end your life. That's me being dramatic, guys. They did not say that. I'm just... Again, this is what happens when you give me too much time to think about things. I get these really crazy ideas, and I'm a crazy guy. I'm a crazy guy with crazy commentary, guys. So Ezra, you know, he maxed out on the Cav with 8. That's gonna be pretty tough though, because cataphracts are freaking fantastic at taking out other Cav. Especially the kind of Cav that Rome wields. And they got these heavy spears. I want to say that in this situation, I kind of like Pdawg's, or no. Yeah, I like Pdawg's army better here. Now, one problem with cataphracts, and it's a big problem, is they are slow and they get tired really easily. So in an energy fight, the Praetorian Cav do have an advantage over the cataphracts. That's in an energy fight. That's if, you know, they keep running away from them and turn it into a battle maneuver. If they do that, then they can exhaust these cataphracts, make them not so great. But that's all theory, though. In a practical situation, we'll see how each one commands their respective Cav units here. And keep in mind, Pdawg still has his heavy spears here, but they are not upgraded. Whereas Ezra is rocking out just one infantry unit, and that's a Triarii, made specifically, not made specifically, but they are here to take on these cataphracts. Alright, action over here, peasants! Peasants taking on peasants! But you know what? Ezra was not going to have it. He's going to send in his Cav to kill the Armenian peasants. Rome hates these peasants. Oh shoot, it froze, okay. I don't know why it's doing that, guys. I'm sorry. The battle is almost halfway over, though, so don't fret. I don't know why it just randomly lags. It's kind of weird. So again, yeah, Ezra has 5 Praetorian Cav plus 3 Legionary Cav. And their matchup is going to be 6 Cataphracts plus 2 Arab Cav. So we got some Armenian peasants getting killed here by Ezra. Poor peasants, guys. Poor peasants indeed. And again, it's lagging. Why is it doing that? Alright, we are halfway through this fight. I mean, it wasn't the longest. I mean, it was a long battle before this. But I feel like it's not... This isn't necessary. But I do like Pdawg's army better in this fight. But in order for Rome to win, Rome has to be more maneuverable. Alright, I'm not going to move my mouse that much. If I do that, I feel like I'm just slowing it down. No, it's still slowing down regardless. Okay, Pdawg's going to press the matter. He wants to turn this into a melee fight. And as I said, yeah, Ezra has to skirmish this fight. If he accepts a head-on charge like this, I don't think he's going to do so well. So, maneuverability is Ezra's battle plan. I mean, obviously both sides have to maneuver, but maneuvering is going to be a lot more in for Ezra's benefit here, if he can exhaust the Armenian army and maybe get them scattered a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had some technical problems. Anyways, Pdawg is going for a little blitz here. Now, it served him well when he went for the blitz. In the previous fight, he had the superior melee units, and I feel like he's trying to recreate that situation where he could smack Ezra down with superior stats. And he has decided to send his cataphracts this way, and he might be able to take out some archers with his cataphracts, but unfortunately, it's going to tire his cataphracts out chasing down archers. He does have this unit of Arab Cav, who might be better suited for chasing down archers. And I think the cataphracts are going to be best suited for the decisive fight against Ezra's Roman Cav here. And as I was implying though, Ezra, he can avoid this fight if he has to, and exhaust the cataphracts, and just force him to chase him deeper and deeper so that the rest of his army is scattered. So that could be Ezra's battle plan here. And I don't think seeking a head-on fight with 3 heavy spears plus cataphracts is going to be in Ezra's interest right now. He only has one infantry unit here, and that is a Triarii, and they're about to get smacked from behind here. They are isolated. Ezra sees the danger, so he's going to send in his Legionary Cav to try to save him, but it's too late for these Triarii. Ooh, that is rough, because having this Triarii would have been a great asset against these cataphracts here. Ezra's going to try to come around here, and unfortunately, the sides of this Praetorian Cav brushed up against these cataphracts, which means they're going to get locked into a fight, and they're going to rout and lose a lot of a lot of Praetorian Cav there. Yikes, that was a disaster for Ezra. So everything appears to be going Pdawg's way here. And Ezra is going to avoid further disputes with Armenia here. He's going to try to pull out. What does Ezra have going for him? He still has the speed. He can still take out these scattered units here. Well, they're just peasants, probably not worth it. But Ezra still has these archers over here. Archers and a few more cav units. These guys actually came back from routing over here. And Pdawg is going to try to chase Ezra's cav. But as long as Ezra's, you know, telling his guys what to do, he can avoid this fight. Unfortunately for Ezra, he already lost a Triarii unit. And, oh gosh, he might lose another cav unit right here. Ooh, rough. Sometimes persistence pays off, even for a slower unit like these cataphracts. They did have some Arab cav making up for the speed differential, though. Now, what's happening over here? Let's see. Ezra's punched a hole into this Armenian heavy spearman line. If he can take them out, that might help even the odds here. He's going to send in another cav unit to help out. Maybe take out these spears, and that'll deprive Armenia of infantry as well. Earlier, you know, Pdawg already deprived the Romans of their Triarii. I don't know. Let's see if Ezra stays with this fight here. These heavy spearmen are not upgraded. So they could theoretically take out this heavy spear with a charge, like instantly. And he does! Yikes. So Ezra's getting himself back into the game here. There are some Arab cav here. They are tired, so I don't know if they'll be able to get away from these guys. Let's see here. They probably will. And maybe take out some Archer Auxilia in the process. Let's see if Armenia has enough to take out these Praetorian cav. I think Ezra's gonna run away from this fight. That's a good idea, because there's a lot of cataphracts coming in here. That's a fight you don't want to fight just yet. I would say, you know, Ezra, keep doing your thing. So Armenia is slowly but surely being, you know, depleted here. With some routing Armenian units in the back. Now, Pdawg might be able to take out these Archer Auxilia. That'd be a cannot talk. That would be a great charge to take out these guys. But with cataphracts, it's a little harder as they try to chase them. It brings them closer to these more numerous Roman cav units of Ezra here. And he can isolate that cataphract unit and destroy him from pincer, encirclement, what have you. Oh, he sees an opportunity to take out these cataphracts before these other cataphracts get in there. Oh, he's gonna have to pull out here, unfortunately. And he did lose a unit of legionary cav. That was a good idea. He was almost able to destroy an isolated unit of cataphracts, but Pdawg was on it. He got the rest of his cataphracts in there in time to save him. Yikes. Oh, what is this? He's gonna go for a charge with his legionary cav. He's gonna go for a charge with all these guys. Now the cataphracts are tired and very tired. Let's see if this is enough to carry the day here. I don't know. There's a lot of cataphracts here. I don't know if I would risk it. Uh-oh. Cataphract has broke over here. And here comes in one more cav charge. Ooh! Ezra just lost his commander though. Let's see if that plays any part in this fight. It appears to have the opposite effect. It looks like the Armenians are routing from the Roman general's death. What is going on here? Excuse me. What happened? I swear, it seemed like there were a lot more cataphracts than there were Roman cav here. And then now it just tables have turned completely. And now Pdawg lost his commander. What happened? That was crazy, guys.
No, their doom approaches.
Because for the longest time it looked like you know, Pdawg was winning, and then, you know, Ezra was pulling back, and in this decisive fight, Ezra completely turned that around. It was crazy. Like, I would have seen Ezra slowly making his way back into the battle, but not charging in like that and then just claiming victory from an encounter I didn't think was too safe to do. But Ezra gambled, took his chances, and took out those cataphracts. That was a huge calculated attack by Ezra, and it paid off. Nice. That was very nice, guys. So anyways, this is the end of the fight. It looks like I want to pull up what Pdawg said about this series. 1 second, guys. 1 second. So there are the results there. Mega was the only observer this time. And I just want to pull up this email from Pdawg. Okay, so you're probably wondering who won this series. So here's what happened. You guys saw these two battles from games 2 and 4. Pdawg won game 2. That was a great battle. And then Ezra won game 4, this one right here. So what happened to the other battles? Well, let me tell you. It was a best of 5, and Ezra ended up winning 3-2. So it was a very close series, but Ezra did win 3-2. And I gotta say that the 2 battles that I watched, and these are the ones that Pdawg recommended, they were fantastic, super great battles. So this is what Pdawg said. Let's see here. Let me see. So it says that he said these 2. He said 5 battles from his match with Ezra. It says here. Pdawg says, while I held superior positions in my lost games, Ezra was able to keep a cool head and lead me into a trap using my overconfidence to secure 2 vital wins against me. Along with the first game, in which I genuinely did lose tactically, the score of these games ended with 3-2 win for Ezra, best out of 5. And he left some special instructions, and he specifically asked me to show, at least show 1 win per player here, which I did. Games 2 and 4. And Pdawg, very gracious player, very humble. He showed all these battles, which he ultimately lost to Ezra, but it was close. It was 3-2 for Ezra in the end. The 2 battles that I saw were amazing, and that was a fantastic series, guys. So I want to thank both players for fighting these great battles and letting all of us see it on my clan battle series. And yeah, I can't wait to see more action from the clan world. So I think that's it. I mean, did I want to say anything else? I don't know. I don't think so. That was great.